From Target Field in Minneapolis, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Joe Ryan. What should we keep an eye on here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter,
Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Ryan checks the runner. Jimenez back in on a dive. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Correa. Off balance throw in time. And Ramirez is set down.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
On the ground to third. Tosses across the first. That ends the frame. It's the Guardians nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Carlos Carrasco. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now into the ball game on defense, Austin Hedges. He takes over behind the plate. Now it's going to be Edouard Julien. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. There's a swing and it's high. Claw reaching back towards the wall. To the warning track, makes the catch. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
On the line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There's a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's Byron Buxton. Kirilloff off of first with 2 away. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
That one hit to right. Brennan towards the line. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. That is the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Scoreless after 1. Back in Minnesota, top of the second. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Tyler Freeman.
And that's in the dirt. That one ripped left field. Walner ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. And another ball. That one misses. And a full count now. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever.
Miss, ball 4, take the miss.
Fergalicious. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Next offering is in for a strike. Move to first. Brennan back easily. And there's a ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one is absolutely belted. And a superb diving catch.
Byron Buxton is absolutely can't miss excitement when he's in the outfield. A diving catch there. This guy can go back, rob home runs, go to his left or right. And right there, closes on it with elite speed and makes a great catch.
Austin Hedges stands in. 2 outs.
That's a ball.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the second. Stays alive. Good eye by Hedges.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ryan Rocchio hitting on deck circle. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Well, worn down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So to a boarded 2 out, scoreless game. Here's Brian Rocchio, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes across, and the Guardians score first. It's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So the Guardians lineup turns over, and now Stephen Kwan. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And that one off the outside edge.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
In there at the knees, 2-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Andres Jimenez on deck for the Guardians. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. And a 1-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
He goes down looking.
Well, he falls in with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like, oh, you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2-2.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Pitch misses, and the count's full.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And a strike in there. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. The 2-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. Santana around second, headed for third, headed for the plate. Throw, and it gets away.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
This is Willie Castro. Man on second, 2 down. That just misses, and it's 2-1. The pitch. That's in there, and out 2-2. And another ball. Edouard Julien next to bat for Minnesota. Man at second. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A gigantic blast, and now they're out front. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two now. On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Carrasco will move to first, and he's back in easily. fastball, right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Andres Jimenez. Ball to strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
There's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. One down, base is empty. And delivers outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one lined softly the other way. It'll fall into left field for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The first baseman,
and now it's Josh Naylor. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
And that one's going to get into the corner. Throw comes into second.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One out, runner at second. So in now for Cleveland, Tyler Freeman. And fouled off. With the tying run at second, we're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one the other way, pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Naylor on at second with 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. So the tying run at second. That misses. 3-2 down. Bo Naylor next to bat for Cleveland. And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton moves under it. He's got it. And that's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
In there. And so now 1-2. On the ground to the left. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. And the batter now, Byron Buxton. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Max Kepler at the plate. At the belt and fires. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one finds the zone. 2-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And it's filled up.
You got a full count.
Three-two on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Well struck right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The relay to the plate. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And next is the designated hitter, Carlos Santana. The pitch.
2-1.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Can't hang on. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit.
Here's someone that loves playing at home, but who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
That one misses, and a count 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Two and one now, and there's a foul ball. Runner on the move. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Minnesota, the third baseman, Willie Castro.
At the plate, Willie Castro. Wallner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Good eye in that spot. In the air, left side. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a blue hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Got him swinging. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, an error, but 2 are left stranded. On to inning number 4. It's the Twins 6 and the Guardians 2. New inning getting started. Now it's the Guardians DH, Bo Naylor. Here comes a pitch. And now 2-1.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that one hit to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So man aboard, Austin Hedges now. And a pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Castro. Quick feed to second for 1. And that's 2.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Ryan Rocchio, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Steven Okert on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now here is Stephen Kwan. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Rocchio stands at second with 2 gone. Now he breaks his bat. Castro settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for the Guardians. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Eli Morgan. Now Correa up to hit.
For the Twins, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Jimenez throw to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Number 19, Alex Kirilloff.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. One out, base is empty. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air on his way over. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25.
2 outs, base is empty. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Action in the pen down there. Tim Herron getting ready to go. Two outs. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. They lead it 6-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
The 2-1.
Right, 2.
Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next one misses, and the count is filled up. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks Mount.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Josh Naylor. And a pitch. Strike 2.
1-2.
Kicks and deals. Goes down looking. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Tyler Freeman. The pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On to first. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this